Isang linggo matapos siyang sumulat sa Independent Commission for Infrastructure, tinupad ni Presidential Son at House Majority Leader Sandro Marcos ang pangakong voluntaryong humarap upang magbigay ng impormasyon kaugnay ng flood control scandal.
I came here on a voluntary basis so I could help the ICI with their investigation. I was not served a subpoena. I am not subject to any investigation. However, I am willing to give and tell the ICI anything that I might know that will further the investigation.
Closed door ang naging pagdinig matapos pagbigyan ng ICI ang hiling niya para sa executive session. Ayon sa legal counsel ni Congressman Marcos, posibleng makaapekto sa takbo ng investigasyon ang testimonya ng mambabatas.
Your Honors, we have written earlier to formally request for an executive session because our client here has already submitted himself voluntarily. He would like to share as much information as he can, as candidly as possible. And more importantly, there may be critical information that may be elicited from his testimony which may jeopardize or compromise further investigation of this commission.
Tumagal ng halos 2 oras ang hearing. Isa sa mga natalakay ang aligasyon ni resigned Congressman Zaldico na umano'y nagsingit si Marcos ng halos 51 billion pesos na halaga ng proyekto mula 2023 hanggang 2025.
Again, I will just repeat my statement that it's pure fabrication and pure lies. It's one that it's a move that reeks of desperation. It's a political ploy, and I've already attributed it to attempts at destabilization of the government.
Sa kabila ng executive session, pumayag siyang isapubliko ng ICI ang kanyang mga testimonya.
I have given the ICI full authority, if they deem fit, to release the video of my testimony.
Samantala, no-show naman si Davao City 1st District Representative Paulo Duterte sa ICI kahit nakaschedule siyang humarap ngayong linggo. Sa liham nito kay ICI Chairman Andres Reyes Jr., iginiit niyang wala umanong kapangyarihan ng komisyon sa mga miyembro ng Kamara at inakusahan ng ICI ng political harassment. Bahagi raw ng executive branch ang ICI, kaya hindi maaaring pilitin o atasan ng mga kongresista na dumalo alinsunod sa doktrina ng separation of powers. Ipinunto rin ng mambabatas na kulang sa factual at legal basis ang imbitasyon ng ICI. Giit pa niya, hindi siya bahagi ng House Committee on Appropriations mula 2019 hanggang 2022 na iniuugnay sa anomalya kaya hindi rin siya competent na sumagot. Samantala, humarap din kanina sa media si ICI Commissioner Babe Singson at ipinaliwanag ang dahilan ng kanyang pagbibitiw sa pwesto.
Because of the stress, my 77-year-old body cannot take it anymore. That's the other half of the situation.
Ayon kay Singson, ilang beses siyang labas-pasok sa ospital at ito raw ang unang pagkakataon na kailangan niya ng maintenance medication. Nais na lamang umanyong mamuhay ng tahimik at pribado.
It's not that I don't want to serve. It is just that my body and also the stress on my family, we are not used to this heavy stress, including heavy security for the family's safety. I feel that I've done what I have to do for ICI, but I have to also answer to the needs of my family, family concerns, and my own personal life. I want to get back my privacy.
Para kay Singson, ang nararapat na pumalit sa kanya ay isang justice o sino ang may sapat na kaalaman sa batas at prosekusyon. In the heart of changing lives, ako si Brigada Jico Custodio ng 105.1 Brigada News of Manila, the Music News Authority.